My name is Rachel Todd. I'm the Executive Director of YWCA North Central Washington. Familiar with all of the commissioners here. Good afternoon. YWCA, for folks here who aren't familiar with our there we go. Hello, me. For those of you who aren't familiar with our organization, we consider ourselves kind of into 3 program buckets. So we provide direct housing programs, we provide an emergency shelter, a transitional housing program, and a permanent supportive housing program. We recently started expanding our capacity into doing more outreach with Housing First and low barrier principles with a grant through the Healthcare Authority. We also operate a thrift store on Wenatchee Avenue. From the thrift store, we do job training for folks who are re-entering the workforce or have never been in the workforce. And we also have a extremely robust textile voucher program that we operate through our thrift store. So we give out between $2,000 and $3,000 worth of inventory every single month to folks who need anything wearable. We partner with just over 24 agencies in the greater Wenatchee Valley area, and other thrift stores actually give out our vouchers. So we definitely have the most robust voucher program in the area. And then our third bucket is our outreach and advocacy. And so we do a lot of education, a lot of work with young people, a lot of work with marginalized, identified folks. And then we also do some trainings with staff or groups of volunteers or boards of directors around things like equity and inclusivity. And that is kind of the YWCA in a snapshot. And I'll let John go.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. My name is John Schapman. I'm the Executive Director for Thriving Together NCW. We were formerly called North Central Accountable Community of Health, and we went through a name change this last March, so you may have noticed or known us from previous work through that previous name. Our focus is really to improve the health and well-being of all residents in the North Central community, no exceptions. And so that includes Chelan, Douglas, Grant, and Okanagan County. And so we really do that by bringing partners together to look at what areas across the systems of health, well-being, behavioral health, substance use disorder, are there gaps, and how can we bring partnerships together to help fill those gaps and look at innovative ways to improve the way we deliver services to those most vulnerable individuals in our community. Kevin asked me to come here today because we are one of the funders of the Syringe Services Program, and just speak a little bit from our perspective as a funder. We also have, as part of this, we have a recovery program that is going on, and Joseph Hunter, who is behind me, will introduce himself as well. And so we've been focused on how we engage those going through substance use disorder in connecting them with peer recovery coaches and peer support to get them moving from active addiction into recovery and really into a lifestyle that it gets them back on the right path where they're healthy and well to themselves and they are contributing members to society. So our focus is really how do we get them from that active addiction to, in the end, being an individual that is able to achieve a job, meaningful work, meaningful wealth, and take care of themselves in our community.